Hello, hello, it is working. How is everyone doing? Sorry about that. I think there's like a couple of people watching. There was more, but basically the story went as in I basically started to do the live stream, and I don't think it's me watching now, but whatever. But I started to do the live stream, and basically, oh no, sorry about this. Right, okay, we can hear me. That's all good. Basically, I went out to get lunch. I started the live stream. I put out on Facebook and Twitter like I couldn't do the live stream. So I went up and got my lunch, got a drink from the spa. And then I came back and there was music playing on it. And that music I am licensed to use on YouTube. Now, if you know anything about YouTube, like right now, is that the licensing and the flagging is going crazy. So they just literally gave me a copyright strike on my live stream. That's the first one I've ever had for music, so that's quite serious. And I don't know how to counterclaim it, so I don't know what to do really. So yeah, basically the reason why the stream went off is because they terminated it when I was out getting a drink from the spa to start me off the live stream. And then yeah, so I came back saying that your stream has been terminated and stuff like that, and it's because of the music I was playing. But I am definitely licensed to play that ukulele music, and that ukulele music is like the best music in the world to work on. So I don't know what I'm going to do, so I'm not going to put any music up on this, and I was waiting for a time where I could put music up. So yeah, whatever. Right, today I'm working on a client logo, so I thought that I wanted to share with you guys the process I've got. So it's not just going to be webcam all the time. But first, I need to do something first, because yesterday, as everyone should know, is I'm a proper geek. So yesterday I got I bought something off Amazon for League of Legends. Now it's a new mouse, and I just want to see it. And I was quite kind of hoping it would come on my lunch break, but yeah, we'll just open it now with a pen. Yeah, here it is. Okay, it's definitely the mouse. So I'm just going to give this a big open. And maybe I'll turn up the volume on here for you guys so you guys can see. There we go. Flipping it. There's the receipt. Basically what I got was the League of Legends Razer Naga, because I'm an absolute beast. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, there you go. It is, and it's a League of Legends mouse. I'm going to open it. So this is sort of an accidental unboxing. So here you go. Before I start work, I always look at packages. Anyway, so it's all good. So let's see if I can actually take this off. Oh, that's cool. The package is really nice. We can have a look at the branding as well, because the branding on this, like, I'll actually walk you through it, because League of Legends branding is what I've been wanting to do for ages. Now, if you like the live stream, by the way, I need you guys to go and share it and like this video, because seriously, I don't really want to be doing anything on the live stream without people watching. And plus I thought it would be really cool, so I'm just going to refresh my stream on my laptop so I can see what's going on. So if you like the stream, oh crap, okay, if you like the stream, go ahead and like it and all that stuff, and post it out on Facebook. And I will be doing a competition for a t-shirt, and the stream's going to be my whole working day, which I don't think is very long today. So anyway, yeah, we've got the Razer Naga, and the way that they've branded it is they've co-branded it, Razer and League of Legends together, because they've sort of come together and they've collaborated to make a controller that would specifically target a certain audience, the audience of League of Legends, or MMO, or is it a massive multiplayer battle arena, online battle arena, a MOBA, that's it, a massive online battle arena, I think it's called. And basically the Razer Naga is for those types of people. So in here I get a free Tryndamere hero, which is absolutely class. And if you're coming onto the stream now and wondering what the heck am I doing, this isn't technically work, but I'm going to show you some branding tips anyway. So as we see here, we've got a really nice package, and if you're wanting to do packaging design, which is a part of graphic design, then you've got to be able to design some pretty sick packages. So on the League of Legends one, we have the Razer logo, and I was studying this logo yesterday for you guys. So I'm just going to get some more light in here somehow. Just give me a sec. Hopefully that'll do something. Hopefully that's better. Right, okay, that's much better. Okay, we'll keep it like that. So, oh no, this is rubbish, man. The box is so dark, and my room is so crap. Right, so the Razer logo is actually 3 snakes in one. Now, the way that they did this is when I looked at the CEO of the company, they said that they wanted a logo that identified themselves as in being the massive competitor with other people who make mice. Now, Razer started making mice, so because they made mice, they wanted to say that what eats mice for lunch? Snakes. So that's why they created this 3-headed snake logo. And that's why they named some of the first mice that they made from snakes. So there's an interesting concept for you, and that could help you with your branding. Also, League of Legends was the first of that sort of kind of logo, aside from Dota 2, I believe. But yeah, whatever. So I got this mouse, and the branding on it is incredible. They've kept with the League of Legends theme on it all the way around, so they designed it all together. And yeah, as you can see, Razer is all about snakes. So as you can see on the Naga bit here, that's a snake, and all the way around you can see that it's kept integral to all the branding colours of this specific mouse. So League of Legends has had to be branded into here. So if you're collaborating with each other, you have to understand who is the person initiating the collaboration. So I'm just going to quickly open this because I'm so excited. It's ridiculous. Actually, should I open it or should I not? Because I'm supposed to be working, but whatever. Let's just give it a bash and open it. Okay. I'm so excited. Sorry, this is really, really, really bad of me. Like, I didn't expect this to come so quickly, but it did. It came very quickly. And if you're going to ask me the price, don't ask me because I'm not going to tell you. It's ridiculous. Alright, so this mouse, oh my goodness, I've never felt anything like it, man. I've literally never felt anything like this mouse. It is crazy. Like, it's got this weird cord here, gold-plated USB. I'm sorry for the camera quality. I've got a better camera, but this is my iMac camera. But the way that it is, it's got buttons on the side, and apparently it glows. So, hang on. Apparently it glows. So let's get it off onto my MacBook to see if it glows or not. Just get rid of that. And my bed is an absolute tip now. Oh well. Right, let's get it in. Apparently, oh my goodness, it glows. League of Legends glows. Have you seen that? That's class. Right, and basically it's pulsating and all that jazz. Okay. Apparently it needs to continue. Wow, that is smooth. Hang on. Oh, that is quite smooth. And you've got like, oh wow, and even the numbers work as well on it. Sorry, I've got numbers on the side to cast quick spells and stuff like that, which will help me playing again. So there we go. Awesome. So that's the League of Legends mouse, and I'm going to put it away over here and try and not make a mess of my bed again. Okay, right, let's get straight into the working process of it all. Basically, today I'm going to show you some of the work that I'm doing. I'm doing a work for a company called, I don't know what they're called, but I've just been given a logo. I think it's an upcoming t-shirt design called YAB. So I call it YAB. So all morning I've been going YAB, YAB, YAB. So that's all I've been doing all morning. Let's see how the stream is doing, and we'll get on with doing some work. Okay, so the first thing I've done is with any sort of logo design, I've started with, what's it called, sketches and stuff. Now, the reason why they've asked me to do the logos is because they've seen some of the videos, so I'm guessing that if I put this video out, they'll like it and stuff like that. So here you go, Yab. Basically, they gave me some sort of easiness with it because they wanted to see who is going to be, they wanted to, what's the word for it? They wanted me to do it sort of like another company. I'm not going to say the company because I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but basically I'm going to do it similar to that company and the other company, and also put a bit of themselves in it as well. So what I've done is, because it's called Yab, I'm going to do sort of a little drawing. Now, I'm a rubbish drawer, but as you can see, I can't sketch or anything. I've got like, over here, I've got a club from that card, and then I've got a Y here that I haven't finished. Then I've just got Yab. Oh no, this is rubbish. Yab here in sort of really thin condensed font. So that's what we're going to be working on today in general. So I'm going to first off just create a new document here in Illustrator. Wow, this feels strange, man. This feels really strange. 1000 by 1000, that'll do. And I'm going to go and show you my let's just change the audio here off a different screen. Okay, here we go. And this is my screen. This is my computer screen. Exactly what I wanted you guys to see. And this is what I'm going to be working on, Adobe Illustrator on my iMac at the moment. Sorry that you can't see most of it. I might turn the camera off at some point. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sort out my logo here, take a picture of it and put it onto my computer. So I'm going to just take a couple of these ideas and put them together, because I've got a thin condensed font, I've got a club card icon, and I've got a Y there starting with Yab. And I'm going to just try and put these together. So the way I'm going to do this, actually I might not even import it. I'm just going to draw around. So I know you can't see, and I'm sorry. Hang on, that sucked. See my rubber? My rubber's class. It's like a little extendable rubber. Sick. Anyway, right, let's get on to it. People will be wondering, what the heck do I do for a job? I'll tell you what, it doesn't pay that much either. So right, okay, let's I'm gonna go for it as in I'm just gonna draw a circle around it first, because I mean these are only rough sketches, and it's only just to get my brain juices flowing. And if you're wondering what I do for inspiration as well, I do stuff like that. It's abstract drawing or just absolute freelancing yourself with drawing. And I can't draw, as you can see, but I've created some funny shapes there, and that can help you with the work that you're doing later on. Okay, so I've got a couple of ideas there. So the first thing I'm going to do, put that over there. I'm going to get my graphics tablet out and just shove a few things over here. And then I'm going to crack on with doing this. Okay, so I've got a Wacom Intros 5 small graphics tablet that I normally use on my big computer. I'm using it in a couple of days though, so it's going to be quite fun to use. Alright, let's get on to it. Let's see if it's all working fine. Yeah, that's all good. Okay, so I've got my 1000 by 1000 document, and you guys can also, in the comments below, I want you to put your ideas. I'm going to be doing polls depending on how big the live stream actually gets. But right now I've got like 5 people watching. It's not many people, but you know, at least you guys actually want to watch what I'm doing, and I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and type in my first letter here. Y. Now I'm probably not going to use a font like after this, but because I've got the font down here right now and stuff, I think it's I think you need to a little bit. So I'm going to just use this as a reference. Okay, I'm going to press Command T. I'm going to change my font. Now I need something that's not my style, which is strange because this is not my style of sort of doing stuff, or this is not my style of work. So I'm going to just go for it and see what I can do. I'm just going to get a drink. Right. And if I go quiet, I'm sorry, but it's probably because I'm working as usual. Okay, so the first sort of thing I could do is no, that's rubbish, man. Okay, so the first idea I had, let's give it a go. So I had something like that as my first idea. But I wouldn't do it like with a font because I don't want it to be the same as anything else. I want them to have something different. So I'm going to expand on this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this in the center of my artboard as a sort of a reference to my work. So I'm just going to align it like so. And then I'm going to create a new artboard over on my left hand side here. And then within this, I'm going to create some rulers. Alright, so let's just move that ruler down like so. I'm going to create the rulers sort of just like over here. And then I'm going to get a blob brush tool out, go and make a new layer, lock the first layer and call this one Artboard 1. And then the second one, Artboard 2. Now this is a whole branding process that I take, I don't do it the same as other people, but like, you get my drift. Okay, so I'm going to use my tablet to change my brush size. How have they done it over here? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and change some of my blob brush settings by double clicking on it. And the variation, I only want it to be a very small variation, so let's have a look. Pressure sensitive, yeah, that's fine. Sometimes I might change the nib as well. That helps a lot. I won't do it with this though, because I've got many nibs in here. Ooh, okay, something just fell out. Oh, something just nearly fell out. Basically, I've got many nibs in here that are for different things. Like for line drawing, I normally use like a rubber one. So, okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just go for it. The first slice is the deepest. Okay, there we go. So we've created that, and I'm going to just sort of just play around with this for a minute. And I know it probably seems terrible now, but just wait till the future comes of this. Okay, and then I'll probably do a little dot there. And I'm not trying to copy the one on the left. It's sort of a reference. I want to be able to do something that I enjoy, and this is not like a one-time logo process. A lot of designers on YouTube, or people who claim to be designers on YouTube, think it's just like, you know, this sort of one-time process that you have to take. Okay, I could do that, but that's just me, my perfection coming into play, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give it a go like over here, and then create another one. The good thing about the blob brush tool, by the way, is that these are all actual shapes now. So when you go through something, like as you zoom in here, if I was to go through the A, like this is just one shape, isn't it? So if I was to go through the A again, it becomes a whole shape again, but this is just added on. So it sort of like merges the layers together. So I thought that was pretty sweet. I'm just going to get rid of that first though, because that does make it in a bit. And put this all vector as well, so you've got nothing to worry about really. And also this photo, I don't think this Illustrator here is updated, and I was supposed to do a video yesterday about the update of it, but I was like, well, I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow, so there's no actual point. Okay, this is a tough one here. You can see my brain working. B's are the worst letter, as well as Y's, on the planet. Okay, I like that. Okay, there is the first sort of look at our thing. Now, there's a few changes that we'll probably have, that we're going to have to make here. Now it's vector, so we can do whatever we want with it. Is the first thing is these things have to be kerned inwards a bit. So I'm going to kern them manually in like that, because it's not live text I'm using, it's just shapes. Now you're probably wondering what the heck am I doing, and it looks terrible, I know, but you're going to have to trust me in the future. This is going to help you guys in the process, because designing isn't just having an idea in your head, I don't think. It's all about, well, it is about having an idea in your head, but it's all about having that idea in your head become an actual reality, and the way that it becomes a reality is through a process of yes and no's. So it's a problem solving. That's why I like it. And I guess that's why I like League of Legends as well, because it's just a massive problem solving thing. Now this live stream will probably end at about 12:30 or 1:30, but it will be carried on tomorrow as well, so you guys will have a good day tomorrow. Let's go check the stream and see who's watching. Hello everyone. Right, okay, I'm going to check if there's any comments, and there better be some flipping comments down below. Okay, please comment. I'm even writing it. I know I'm here to teach you stuff, but don't stay quiet. Don't stay quiet. I don't want it to be people watching and just not doing anything. Okay. Okay. Right, so we've got Yab. And the second thing I wanted to do, what was it? It was something to do with a club or something like that. So we've got that, and I like that sort of thing. How does it look when you scale it down? Now the trick is with a logo, how should it look when you scale it down, and how should it look if you were to chop it up into little bits, and how should it look if you were to squint your eyes? Is it still distinguishable as that brand? That's what makes it a strong brand or a strong logo, is if it's distinguishable. So remember, I just wrote that down with a blob brush tool, and there is a video about the blob brush tool that I've done. So I'm going to put it really small, and I can do because it's a vector art object, and then I'm going to start work on the club. So I'm going to name this layer club. I'm actually going to change the color of this because I hate the colour green in this. So I'm going to change to orange. No, I'm not, because I've already got like a red. So I'm going to go change it to gold. Awesome. Right, so the first thing with clubs is I'm going to get a card deck out. I've got one here because I always seek inspiration from card decks as well, which is a strange thing. Let's try and find a club. Okay, the ace of... what was it? I don't know if it's a club. It's not ace of spades. It's definitely the ace of clubs. Awesome. So the ace of clubs is here. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm going to try my best to... there you go. That's, that's better than looking at my stream on the right-hand corner. I'm saying, hey. Oh, sorry. This is lags like... I mean, this lags like... alright. No worries. I just realised probably... if the stream is lagging, tell me on the actual comments box and I'll try and sort it out. Like, I've only just managed to be able to stream. So I'm going to get my inspiration from there anyway. The ace of clubs. Right. Let's give it a bash. Because the way that I do these things, right, is that because you knew I drew it beforehand. If you were in the stream, you saw that I actually drew this beforehand. Not this card particularly, but I drew this the club in the middle, and I drew that, and I used a series of shapes. Now, I've said in videos before, design is a series of shapes, so I'm going to just put these cards away somewhere, if I can. I've got no room on my desk, man. Everything's just taken over. I've got the League of Legends mouse. Anyway, right, so the designs are... everything is like shapes, so the ace of clubs is like shapes and stuff like that. So I'm going to do 3 circles, and I'm going to use the width tool on a path, and then I'm going to merge them all together. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a circle pressing L, and then, but the problem is that this isn't actually black, so I'm going to go ahead and change the swatch options to rich black. Oh no, not like that. And then we're going to go to spot color and change the CMYK values to 50. And that gives a mixture of all the colours to give it a nice rich black. Otherwise it's just a really dark grey. Awesome, so we've got one there. One circle there. Let's go and create some guides actually in the centre of everything. So the way I do this is by going to my line tool. So on the left hand side. And then I'm going to change the stroke options to about 2. And then I'm going to highlight it and align it with my artboard. Press Command C, Command F, E to free transform. And then I'm going to highlight both of them and press Command 5, which will make them into guides, as you can see. And wow, isn't that a crazy amount of guides? Okay, let's get rid of... so guides should be in there. Where's the guides at? Okay, we need to get rid of these guides, really. So I'm going to go shove these in the bin. Awesome. We might delve into a bit of Photoshop today as well, so don't worry about that if you wanted to. Okay, if you're getting lags on your stream, I would turn the stream off and on again, so go off your stream and stuff like that. But also, I've got a competition for you guys. I want to put it out straight away now. So to William Olanderson and Michael Talvik. Sorry, I'm really rubbish with names, but you two who are commenting on my chat, there is a competition for 2 t-shirts to be won no matter where you live in the world. I will send you a t-shirt. And the competition is, the way to win it, you guys, is to bring, and I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's to bring as many people as you can into the stream. So I'm going to ask you to bring at least 5 people each into the stream, and I will send you a free t-shirt of your choice out of my business. So it's a free t-shirt out of your choice in my business, and you have to send people in, and they have to say that you brought them here, and then I need someone to take count of how many it is, probably me. Awesome. So that is competition, because I want people to understand that I'm streaming now, and I want people to know what I'm doing. Okay, so the Ace of Clubs is 3 circles, 3 solid circles, or near enough solid. So there's 4. There's one in the center of them as well. If you can see really closely, there's one in the center. So I'm going to go ahead and create one. Use my shift and options and stuff like that. Okay, the problem is in the center the circle is smaller, I reckon. So I was to do this. I think it's smaller. Smaller than that anyway, isn't it? I'm sort of eyeballing this because I don't actually know how to create this. So it'll be quite a fun challenge to do. And also it's out of my comfort zone, so I don't actually know what I'm doing. Sorry lads, I don't know what I'm doing. This is a really strange thing for me, a really strange concept that you guys are actually in my stream. It's a strange concept. Okay, and I'm going to move all these 10 points in. First off, into the middle circle. Then another 10 points. Another 10 points. Another 10 points. Awesome, that looks alright. Let's see how this looks actually. That looks great. That's like the sort of the standard bit of it. So the circles are there because of shapes, and I always sort of create shapes with circles. Okay, William, cheers mate. Alright, my problem there. Gonna change browser, hope it helps. Thanks for clearing that up for me. No worries. Thank you for watching the stream. So try and bring people in. You know, if you bring someone in, you know, I'm kind anyway, so it's all good. That's a competition though, and it goes for everyone as well. If they can bring in 5 people easy to the stream who'll stay and watch for a bit, then it's all good. Also, like the stream and that. Flipping it. Sorry, I haven't had a chance to sort of recuperate. Okay, we've got a problem here though. And the problem being is this circle. There's not enough space in between here and here for the circles, so I'm gonna have to create some space like here for the circles by making this smaller circle in a bit like so. Right, okay, and then what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to copy these and I'm going to shove them onto my first artboard over here. I'm going to make this into just a shape format, bring them down, and then I'm going to just copy them into here. I'm going to lock that, and then I'm going to go to this artboard here. Now, a lot of people ask me the question over like my channels and stuff, and I know I'm supposed to be working, but I want to help answer some questions as well whilst I'm here. And one of the questions was, what's the point of a graphics tablet? Now, the point of a graphics tablet, and I'll just bring mine up to show you guys. Okay, so the point of a graphics tablet is that this box here, this middle box, is a representation of your computer screen. Sorry, I'm going all crazy on you. So, this middle box here represents your whole computer screen. And when you're working on it and you're sort of doing this with it and all that, basically the mouse moves with it and it feels a lot more natural to use it after a while of using. Because you're able to sort of be like you're drawing. And also it's quicker because you don't have to lift your mouse. So I've got a magic mouse here and also my League of Legends mouse over there. But like you don't have to keep lifting it and doing all this dragging. And also it's a lot more accurate because you can do things a lot easier and quicker when it comes to design. I don't like designing without it really. I will have to, if I have to, I have to. But then if not, I'd rather not try. So that's generally the reason why. Now I'm just looking at the stream to see if it's doing alright. Awesome, let's get on to it. So I'm going to go ahead and work out how to do this other part here. Now I could use a pen tool or I could try and just use a line tool. So I'm going to actually highlight all these and unite them together. Just like so. And I'm going to use a blob brush tool as well to just cover some spots in there because that creates a shape as well. Also, I'm going to use the line tool down here in the center of my artboard here. And then I'm just going to bring up the stroke values. Okay, so the way I'm going to do this is press by using the width tool. So I'm going to get rid of my guides. I'm going to zoom in a tiny bit. And then I'm going to use my width tool here. I don't know if this is going to work very well. Okay, that's not going to work. So I'm going to go ahead and try it again. I'm just going to lock this layer here so we don't ever mess with it by pressing Command 2. Ooh, let's see if we can do it. Right. Let's go ahead with it. If you guys have got any questions as well, that you're dying to ask me, you can either tweet at me and I will receive it, or you can just ask in the comments box and I'll answer all your questions whilst working. Awesome, I'm going to give this a bash then, and I'm going to just bring this out. I'm going to move this up a bit as well, like so. But the problem is that this doesn't look right, one, because this needs to be a bit of a bigger width there, but because it's all a straight line. So this is all one straight line, it's just thicker than the others and stuff. So the problem that I'm having is trying to get it to sort of not be a straight line. So there's a couple of things I could do here. Is I could affect it and warp it. So let's have a look at some of the effects. Hang on a sec. Let's just copy that and then let's just expand it for a sec. Actually, no, wait. There's a couple of things I could do. I think. Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and expand it. Then I'm going to go and affect it with a warp, if I can. I'm going to cycle through all these warps. I mean, the lower arc doesn't actually look half bad, to be honest, but we don't want that. Sorry about Facebook messages, they'll just pop up every now and then. Okay, so squeeze is something that I could use actually. So I think that looks pretty decent when it's squeezed up. Okay, and that's just the effect still, so I'm going to go ahead and expand it. Now if I stop talking, that's because I'm sort of concentrating, but still feel free to ask me questions and stuff in the chat box, and that I'd like to know. I'm just going to write it down. Feel free to ask any questions. Yeah, I'll answer. More. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Right, okay, so we've got a club here. And I'm going to copy this again, this attribute here. And I'm going to go shove it in my first artboard over here. Down like so. So we don't ever lose these files. Awesome, so we've got that. Then what I can do with this is I can go ahead and merge them all together. If I'm happy with it, anyway, I can merge them all together like so, and that's just one big solid shape now, and we can do stuff with it. Now the other idea I had with this, which I thought would be a pretty cool idea, would be to cut out Y, A and B out of these circles there, out of these three circles. So I don't know if this would work, so let's just give it a try. So I'm going to expand it up. I'm just going to align this to my artboard again, so it's perfect in the center. And you see, what is it? Okay, artboard 2. See this bit here? Right, we'll go ahead and that's a group, isn't it? So I'm going to go ahead and ungroup that. I'm going to copy it over here. Now, Y, I'm going to just go ahead and expand them all, like so. Now, Y could be in here. I want to make sure they all stay the same size, so I'm sort of looking at them, expanding them, not expanding them. And I'm going to be out of my comfort zone here, and I think the client's going to be out of his comfort zone as well, because yeah, right, I'm just going to change the client logo live stream. Oh crap, I spelled live stream wrong. Oh well. Let me know in the comments as well if you want me to like do a weekly live stream of stuff like this, because I'd really like to. I think it would be a cool thing to do. Awesome. Okay, so the first thing we're actually going to do is going to make these all red so we can see them better when it's in the black. I'm going to move this layer up around here, so then the club is behind these layers. I don't know how this is going to work. Yeah, Yep. This is just me bringing out ideas for you guys to see whether you guys like it. If you like it, then say you like a certain part of it, and I'll keep it. And you're literally helping me design something then. And yeah, so it'll be good fun. Now I'm going to just check to see if that looks, it looks alright. I'm not going to lie. Right, I'm going to just minus front that. Okay, so that is basically the club that's got the things minused out in front. But what we could have in the center actually is an actual logo. I mean, it doesn't fit. The problems that I see here actually are that the logo itself looks great, as in the club looks absolutely fantastic, but the Y, A and B is not, because it doesn't fit or match the logo. Now you guys might say, oh, that looks class at some point. I'm glad to have you back, Miko or Miko, I can't really spell your name, but the problem is that a lot of people, I'm just going to turn up my game, a lot of people don't have an eye for design. Now that's not to get people annoyed or anything, but in all seriousness, like, if someone who's not a designer tells you to design something and they'll go, that looks great, and you're like, no it doesn't, I absolutely hate it, and they think you're just being like, perfect or pretentious or just trying to be overly cautious with it. It's not. It's because you have an eye for design, and good design comes from looking at great design. So if you're wanting to be a good designer, you've got to look at your design and say what could be better. So I'm looking at this now and saying, well, what could be better? I know what is easier, and that's to leave them on, send it off and wait for a reply. But I know what is better, and what is better is that if I was to explore this a little bit more, see if I can get some sort of brand in detail in here, and sort of see what would happen if I was to change some of the looks of the font. I mean, it looks alright, and it might grow on me, you never know, I might have it there just for it to grow on me. So I'm going to create a new artboard here because I want to create something different. Now, an artboard, I use them for putting like the evolution of design. So by the end of this project, which could take a couple of live streams, I want to be able to have like all these artboards filled with like sort of designs, if you know what I mean. So maybe what the problem is actually, and I've just realised this, if we go and have a look at this part here, Yab, this is a sort of, it's called a condensed Y. And that means that it's a Y straight down the centre and everything's condensed. I just realised that my Y over here, if I just zoom in, just here, is not a condensed Y. It is an actual normal English Y. Which is probably why it's not fitting with the other letters, which is probably why it's not fitting in here. So there's another evolution of design for you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and delete those two layers there. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to recreate that Y. And the way I'm going to do it is over here. So I'm going to create another Y. Actually, I'm going to have a look on my other artboard here at this Y to see. So it's like sort of a straight down the center and two spike off. So sort of like a V at the top and then just straight up. Okay, let's do it. Let's give it a go. So make sure I'm on artboard 2. Which artboard is this on? Okay, it's fine. Let's give it a bash. Let's get the brush size the right size. Awesome. So I need to create a straight line, or sort of a straight line. I'm going to use shift for a bit to use a straight line, and I have got a pressure sensitive thing on going here. Awesome. So I probably I will be going on Photoshop later. I will be, because I'll be taking you through the process of going to Photoshop. I'm just trying to answer your questions. Yeah, I will be going to Photoshop, and look, I will do live streaming. in the hopes that more and more people come onto the live streams. Now, I did have like 13 people on the stream for the first time when I had my first stream up, but as you know, the stream failed because flipping YouTube terminated it, thinking that I was being illegal. I was perfectly legal, man. I spent like 25 quid on a license for music, and that's not something that I can easily afford, so I did it all just so you guys can have some music, and YouTube took it off. But whatever, this is not about me slagging off YouTube, even though sometimes it's hard not to slag off YouTube, because the terms can flipping conditions. Alright, I'm going to stop slagging off YouTube now. I'm going to try. Awesome, so I've got the straight wire there. This is terrible, man. Right, so I'm going to have a Y here. So where's that? We'll create another guide here so I know where the Y end should start. Right. What part of the world are you all from? I'm suspecting some of you are from the UK or America, maybe. I don't know. I had a lot of people from Czechoslovakia watching, which is a strange comb. So as you can see, I've got my guides here to guide me through where I'm supposed to be taking things. Problem being, I don't know what I'm doing. This sort of light I've never tried before, so I actually don't. Let's try and make a V first, and then that looked good. Wait, that looked really good. If we could do this, go ahead. Is that a pencil tool? Oh, I need to tell you guys about the new feature of the pencil tool. Flippin' heck, yeah. The pencil tool. Oh crap. What's going on here? Okay. Naomi's texting me. Naomi's going to be coming in at 12:30. So you guys may be able to meet her. But at that point, that is my lunch break. And I will be back probably soon after. But I won't be on for much longer. If you get my drift, she's coming in for a lunch break. So I'll probably finish the live stream at around 12:30. Because, not finish it, but yeah, I'll go on my lunch break and then I'll come back and do some work, probably without the camera for a bit, so you guys can see what I do anyway. So yeah, okay, let's try and get this Y sorted. Man, it's hard to use the graphics tablet now. I've been using a laptop. How's that look? Proper strange. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Okay, so this Y here needs to go. This Y here needs to come in. So I'm going to change the color to red. That. Oh no, what have I just done? Okay. And again, guys, like all this is down to practice. Now that looks so much better. Now see, that's the evolution of design right there. Like, you might be thinking, what the heck have I just done? But it's not much, but I'll tell you the possible reasons why I think it looks a lot better than it did before. I mean, it's not finished by far, but like, you know, the reason why is because you see this Y here. The Y that I have up here, I'll just zoom in for you. The Y that I have here is slanted Y. It's not a condensed Y, and the rest of it is condensed. It's all very simple and condensed and drawn like. And the reason why it doesn't look great on this sort of design is because we have a straight line down the middle of the whole design, which is the serif at the bottom here, the stalk of the clover or the club. So when you have this on the Y, it just looks a lot neater and it looks a lot tidier. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the center. Actually, I've done it all wrong, so I'm going to put this into the center like so. So it's directly in the center. We'll cut that out. And that's cut out because I just minus fronted it. And there we go. I'm going to get rid of these two dots up here as well. This layer here needs to sort of go. So the club I actually know what's in that layer, but oh well. So that's what we've got first. Now we've got something to fill it in the middle. Now I don't know why I've got like a vision of a cloud or something like that. Okay. There's 5 years because people are in school right now. That is true. People are in school. But the problem that I have, right? Okay, not dissing any of my subscribers at all. And it's not really a problem. But the main reasoning, I think, is because a lot of my subscribers are over 40. Well, they're in their 40s to 50 regions. Now, I'm not slating them at all, but they might not understand some of the things that are happening. And I don't know why. Like, I must hit it off really well with the 40s and 50-year-olds. Because I don't know why. They just I can see on my demographics that it's mainly them who watch. So that could be one of the reasons why there's 5 viewers, Will. But, okay, I've just got a question. But yeah, so I wasn't trying to slay any of my subscribers there. I don't mind. It's a lot of people are in school. And I'd love it if more of my people my age as well, like about 19, would come in as well. Because a lot of people think what I do already is strange. So, yeah, well, I love my subscribers, but I need to work out a better way to live stream during next week so more people can come in and watch it. Okay, William Alderson, you're 15. Are you ill, mate? I'm sorry if you're ill. That's good, though. I'm glad that you're here, William. You're class. Me and you have got the same name. We're like brothers, sort of. Okay, so Mop Top Music has asked a question, and it says, could you explain how to get known as a freelance designer? Now, there is really no set formula question for this. I'm just going to probably get my camera up, actually. Like so. There is no set formula question for this. And the reason being is that there's many ways to get known. And there are ways to get known that are good, and the ways that you can get known that are bad. In fact, I'm just going to put that back on there. Sorry about that. But basically, I don't want you guys to feel like if I tell you how to do something, that is a set rule of how to do it. Now, by far, I'm not a professional designer at all. I can teach design near enough, very well. And it's sort of a passion of mine to design and to teach it. And I haven't done it that long, but I've read books. I've looked at work, and I've really harshly critiqued myself. The best way to get known, I think, as a designer, the way that I can say for you is that if you have a strong portfolio, your connections with people, your attitude, and your outsourcing. Now, I did business studies at school and at college, so I know the words of things. I don't actually know how to do things. They never taught me that. They gave me some insight, but they never taught me how to do things. So I know what to search for when asking. But there is no strict way of getting known as a graphic designer. But there's a few fundamentals that I can give you. Is that you need a strong portfolio. So that means that when you're designing something, you design a branding. If I can talk, you design a scholar branding project. So that means that you're designing a fake company. So you have a fake company that you need to design for. You need to be able to write yourself a brief. And then from that brief, you need to be able to make a concept for the whole company, depending if you're doing branding. So for me, I did branding, and I'll take it to my website just now so you guys can see. I've got a website. You can go check out breakdesigns.co.uk. I'll just get rid of my camera I won't get rid of my camera, actually. Probably not. Okay, so I've got a website here, and you can go check it out. But I've got like a portfolio, and by the way, I need to get it done like better. I need to sort this website out. I'm gonna do that later on tomorrow, I think. I've also got like my Behance. Behance is something that every designer sort of needs. So for me, I've got my profile. So this is my profile. It doesn't look too great, but I've done this small bean branding. Now this is not a real company. This is just me creating a concept, and the branding and the way that I've shown the branding are supposed to go within that. So I've created a logo, and I've explained why, and I've made it look all nice and stuff. I've created mock-ups, and what this does is it is it helps you critique things. Now I did this. When did I do this? April 10th of this year I did this. Yeah, that's more than half a year ago. So it's quite a long time. Also, I've done some of my promotional work like zeal for your house consumes me. Stuff like that is one of the reasons where you can get known is through your portfolio. Don't be spamming people either. Don't spam people when you're trying to get them to look at your work and stuff like that. So let me just bring it all together. Okay, so strong portfolio is what you need. You need to have an online presence. So an online presence is someone who has a Facebook page or is constantly, not constantly, but regularly tweeting out about the work. Not spamming. That's quite different. But like tweeting out interesting things about work, and also by helping people as well. And also by not doing free work. If you do free work, you'll never get noticed in the community, or you'll find it increasingly harder to. Because what's happened is that companies have looked on YouTube and they've seen that people are doing free design work, and I'm saying this because like people who have gone to university have been told that they can get free, when they get free design work, they will get known. And the problem is that's not happening anymore, because these companies are saying, why would we let these people be known when we can just keep using them for design work? So I know it sounds like the opposite, and it is the opposite, but I would say always make sure that either you are actually getting promoted if you're going to do it, because that could be like a work placement or an internship, or make sure that you're getting some sort of payment for it, for the work you've done, because it's your work, it's your sort of soul gone into the work, and it's your creativity that's gone in, and that's really an expensive part of you, your creativity. I've just got another question from the same guy. I have quite a large portfolio. I've been doing this stuff for almost 8 years now, but all the stuff I've designed is normally just for myself. Okay, so you must be a pretty sick designer for 8 years. I would say, mate, that if you were to you have to create a website if you're wanting to do stuff, depending on your job or school or college or whatever. I would say that you have to create a website. And if you've ever heard of a thing called SEO, SEO is basically search engine optimization. So you have to pay a company to get you known on the search engine. And basically what this does is that it sends a web spider through your internet, so not through your internet, but through your website, and Google will pick it up, and then you'll go higher in the search rankings. You can also pay. A screwdriver full-fledged design for free. No worries, mate. I knew you wouldn't do that, but it's just for everyone else. So basically, I would say go and get your SEO up. Go and look up SEO, and go ahead and try and market yourself. Blog posts. I've started a blog. I bet you didn't know this, but YouTube is one of my biggest marketing tools. There you go. I'm not using YouTube anymore as a marketing tool as much as I did before, of like showing my work. I started doing tutorials because people asked me about my work, so I just shove it up on YouTube. So like yeah, I use YouTube, and it's given me a load of exposure. Like 2,500 people have been exposed to my work now, which is quite a lot, because that could be a potential client. So anyone who's looked at my work and has seen an interest and made the effort to go and subscribe to me, I see that as a potential client one day, or someone who would earn me revenue somehow. So I hate to go all business-like on you, but yeah, make sure you have a strong portfolio, that you're showing people, that you're critiquing it, and you're constantly updating. That last part for me is a bit hard, because I'm not constantly updating. For me, it's a bit different as well, because also I don't really do a lot of client work. I do a lot of t-shirt work, and I've got a website here called Prophesy Apparel, which is my clothing company, and I'm starting a new spring collection, so that's what I'm busy with. And basically I do loads of these t-shirts, and money goes to charity for Razer Naga. And as you can see, I'm wearing one right now. I don't know if you can see that, but there you go. That's one of them just there. And yeah, you can buy them on my website and stuff like that. And that's another way that I market my design services, is by doing that. But then also in my design services, I market myself in what I do. Okay, so if Naomi comes in and starts absolutely ranting, then I'll go on my lunch break, but I will be back in roughly 15 minutes after that. Okay, so I've got another question. I just feel like I'm wasting myself when I'm being a baker, when I'm really experienced. Well, dude, I wouldn't say quit your day job. Like, a lot of people make the mistakes of quitting the day job. You have to start small. With me, it was a lot different now because I believe I'm a Christian and I believe God wanted me to do this. And I had a true, strong conviction about it. Hence why a lot of my t-shirts are of a Christian origin. And, you know, I don't get paid much at all. There's been times where I've earned nothing. YouTube has certainly helped, not the new terms and conditions though. But like, yeah, it's all about you being different from the crowd. So don't quit your day job. Go and find clients that will use. Don't let the clients find you. You go and find them. It's like fishing them out. You have to actually fish them out because you have to show it. You have to show the clients that you, or the potential clients, that you are able to do more. I've bought from it. Have you bought from it? Have you bought from my website? No way. You are an absolute legend, mate. I love you. You're class. I've got a message that I didn't reply to. So it's from John Porter, and I'm just gonna read it out for everyone. Okay, I have an interview on this Thursday for a t-shirt printing company. I'll be doing some of the design for t-shirts. I have a portfolio, but do you think they will be wanting to see my sketchbook? Right, that's an interesting question. I've never actually had an interview for design. I've never had an interview, but I can tell you what I would ask if someone was to design my t-shirts. I would ask. The main thing would be, what are your interests? As in, what are your passions and interests on a daily hour? What else would I ask? I would also ask, have you got a portfolio, a strong portfolio? How many hits do you get in that portfolio? How well known are you in the sort of business of t-shirts and design? What else would I ask? I would probably ask to see a sketchbook if I saw it. I'm probably overthinking about this, but what I would do is I would go to the effort to show them your sketchbook. There's a reason why you're asking the question. So if you're scared about showing them that, the sketchbook is not the final piece of work. Have you seen my sketchbook? It's absolutely terrible. Like, here it is. I don't know if you can see these, but I've got like scribbles absolutely everywhere, like from brush pens. I've also got like let's have a look. I've got like unfinished pieces of work right here, and from a portfolio I've got like a flower going on, and it's just loads of scribbles and stuff, and these are all from the designing stages. And here you go, here's some abstract work there as well. So like, Your sketchbook, John, isn't supposed to sort of be the be-all and end-all. Like, the end of the day, you're printing onto t-shirts, so it's got to go through a computer. The sketchbook it's like a notebook for journalists, or it's like shorthand for journalists. Now, journalists have this sort of code, shorthand glyph thing that they do, like my brother does it, and it's supposed to be really quick when you're writing, but not the average person can read that. So your sketchbook is supposed to be a design that you've got from your head onto there, so you can reference it onto the computer and do stuff. So John, I would definitely show them, but then I would show them the work after you've done that as well. If you're scared about your sketches like I am, if I was to go to a design company that were big, or a t-shirt company, I would definitely say, I've done this, but I've also finished it on here. Have a look at the finished piece as well, to emphasize the fact that it looks good on the finished piece. I'm glad you like that, John. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and carry on with my work, though, on the computer. Feel free to answer any more questions. It's good that we've got like 8 people watching now. If you want to buy anything, or if you guys want to support me on YouTube for me to carry on doing this, if you go into the description box, there should be a link to something called Patreon. It's like a Kickstarter for YouTubers, basically. Apart from it's where you can give $1 or £1 for every video that I put up, and you can cap it. So every sort of tutorial video I put up, that's a long tutorial, you'll give £1 to me, and that'll help me. And in terms of that, you can also get prizes when you do that. You also get free lessons, free Illustrator files every time I put up a video. So every time I put up this video, you'll get the actual, a sort of an Illustrator file of the evolution of this brand. So it's a win-win situation for all of us. Give me a sec. Right. Okay. So in here, so we've got A, Y, and B. I like this. So back to where I was before. So the Y is definitely a lot. I'm just going to move my mic up here a bit. The Y is definitely a lot more. I don't know how to say it, but it's definitely a lot more in line with everything. But we're missing something from the center of this. So I'm going to create a new artboard. And in this artboard, we're going to go and create something for the center. Now, I don't know what we can create, but what I know we can do is that we can look online. And I'm going to go to Google for a sec. I'm going to go ahead and go Google card of clubs. And we go have a look and seek some inspiration. Okay. Okay, so we've... Okay, I've just got an absolute mind... My mind's been blown, people. Okay. You see this card here? It's from Flickr. It's got the Ace of Spades logo in the centre. And I don't know how I missed it. I don't actually know how I missed that. I feel like an absolute idiot now. Actually, one more thing. Sorry, I've got a good question here from... it's okay, you can ask as many questions as you want. That's why I'm here. One more thing. I'm working on a site like Patreon. Personally, I think it could get bigger due to the differences. Would you like to beta it? Would you like to beta it? I would definitely love to beta it, mate. That would be... That just sounded so wrong. Would I like to beta it? Okay, yeah, I would definitely love to have a go with the website. Yes, drop us an email, mate. Go into my description, there's an email there, will@breakdesigns.co.uk, and we can get chatting. And then I can give you my Skype and we can get chatting. Same for anyone else, if they've got any propositions or anything, let me know. I'd love to help anyone with everything on YouTube. Everything to do with, like, you know, design, not like personal problems. Obviously. So, alright, the thing that I missed out was this thing here, the A in here. I can't believe I missed that out. So, I'm going to go ahead and undo a lot of this. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to make a new artboard. Copy that back in. I'm going to put it in the center. And I'm going to write A. And we need to find a logo, the font or a font that looks similar to this. And I've got one that I think could be sort of similar. It's called Abraham Lincoln. One of my favourite fonts, but I don't... Yep, that looks alright to me. Okay. Right, okay, let's just put that white at the moment. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make it black again, sorry. And then I'm going to make it into a shape for a sec. No, I'm not. I'm going to squeeze it down. This is something that you should never do in design, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to absolutely squeeze the font down by transforming it. It looks terrible, like it can do. If you don't do it right, or in the right circumstances, it can look terrible. Okay, I'm going to make it into a shape. Yab. Okay, I need to remind myself, actually, sorry, I need to actually remind myself how I got onto this clover idea, because I don't know how I did it. I've totally forgotten. Right, there's someone downstairs, I believe that is near me, but I need to remind myself how I got onto that idea. Right, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go with that. I'm going to make it smaller. and see what I can do with that, because I could create something cool with that. I could really create something that would be really cool with that. Right. Basically, it gives designers the ability to make a good bit of money from their own ideas and creativity, a little break from the freelance. I'll drop you an email. Right, guys, I'll be back in a minute. Naomi's come in, it's fine. Naomi's just arrived, as I said she would, so I'll see you in like 5 minutes. I'm just going to go on my little break. Wait a minute. Naomi, shh. I don't want you to be... Right, back in a minute. Okay, guys, I'm back. Thanks for that. I was just doing my lunch break, and beforehand we were looking at this sort of clover design. I'm free for any questions again. Naomi just came in. She absolutely slated my work, and so yeah, whatever. We're gonna just see what I can do. If you guys got any ideas or suggestions, this is for a clothing company. Just put them in here. But every logo I work on starts off probably really naff until I think about it more and design more and stuff like that. So I've got your questions here, so keep asking them and I'll keep answering them, and all will be sweet. So the live stream finishes, I'm going to say around at the latest 1:30, but we'll have a look at 1:15, and then there'll be a live stream tomorrow at some point as well, if you want to join us, but that'll be on the evening, I'm guessing. Okay, so I'm going to, that's just one shape there. Okay, I'm going to work out from the beginning what I'm actually doing here. So the email that I got was, I can't really read it because it's a bit personal as well. So I've got an idea of what I want it to be like. So I'm going to create a new document here, and I'm going to go for it. Okay. I'm just going to go create this new document right here. And I'm going to change the font to something that I know of. Probably not noteworthy for Mac, but I'll go for... probably not that either. I need something that people actually like, which is a strange thing. I use these as all references to have a look at what I can do. If anyone's got a specific font that they think would work well with like a skateboarding clothing company, then let me know, because this would be, that's kind of silly. Now I'm at my thinking stages of where I don't talk very much. Wait, I think that looks alright. You hear me?
That's cool.
I can tell by the first 1 second reaction. I'm not just looking for a font. I'm looking for something that I can work with. Because design isn't just always about looking for a font, even though sometimes it is. Ah, wait, got it. Right, here's a cool one. Let's just expand that out a bit.
That looks a lot like Gap.
Yeah, that's why I liked it. Right, I'm gonna do something with this. Okay, there's something wrong here. So wait, what is going on here? Alright, that looks like Gap, doesn't it? But we're going to absolutely abuse this. Now this is sort of the second look at what I'm doing. Oh, right, put that in the bin. Sorry. Who's in the bed? Dude, I will block you from my channel. I am blocking you from my channel. Because that is ridiculous, man. You can't say stuff like that on my channel.
In fairness, I am in the bed.
Yeah, you didn't see what he says. You don't want to see what he says.
Gosh.
I can't actually. Oh, what the heck? Right, dude, I'm blocking you because you flip in. That woman in my bed is Naomi, and she's on a lunch break. She works at a nursery. She doesn't want you to see her, so that's why she's there. She comes in on lunch break when I'm doing work. There's a hand. I love it how as soon as a woman comes onto a live stream, I've bumped up to 10. Right, I can't block him for some reason. Right, I'm going to add someone as a moderator for this if I can. I'm going to add, I don't know who's on, but John, I'm going to add you as a moderator. because I need you to. Oh, it doesn't exist.
Get my moderators on you.
But I need someone, like, because I don't know what I'm doing. What about mop top music? I need someone who will. Okay, mop top music. You can now delete rude people from my live stream.
I bet it deletes everyone.
Don't delete everyone because I need them. But like mop top, if you're still here, please do something. Anyway, right. So this is what I've got. What my thing up? What are you talking about, mate? Right. Lol. After that exciting moment, I'm gonna carry on. I get distracted too easily. Okay, so I'm trying to work out what I can do with this because it's a skateboarding company, well, clothing company, skateboarding clothing company. I've got an idea. I'm going to create a hexagon, I think, and go for my old standard stuff. Because this guy knows that sort of my design is a bit different than most people, and I have a different process of doing stuff on it. So he should be okay with it, hopefully. I'm going to do it sort of like that. Be quite big. Like so. Didn't know lunch was that fast. Alright, William. Dude, I'm getting spammed here. What's his name? Right, William, I need you to absolutely to what is your username? I need to work out what your username is. Right, I've got it. Try like a champ. Because I'm an absolute... Why do people have to comment like this? Okay, William Anderson. William, you need to start moderating this like an absolute beast, okay? Because Tan, you can actually like block them now and stuff like that, so go for that. Sorry for everyone else, they're probably getting really annoyed at me. Okay. Alright. What was I going to do? I know what I was going to do. So I've got this logo here. Yap. Okay. I like that, but it looks too similar to something different. If anyone's got any ideas, let me know, because I'm trying to work it out, see what I can do with it. Alright, sorry, I just realised that my screen wasn't up. I just realised, sorry. Okay, Tam, I forgive you, don't worry, I'm a big Christian. Okay, basically, I've created something here. I'll let you be able to see it on the screen here. I've gone for something like that. This is just another one of my design inspirations. Now, I've got another, this is the first thing I worked on. Like, you can see my evolution of designing here on the first page. And I've got a second page with a totally different design. And this is what I've got or have uncovered so far. Why would your mate, sorry Tam, why would your mate come on here and absolutely shout stuff like that on my channel? I don't understand. It's probably because I was giving you attention or something, but oh well. Okay. I'm still not used to this sort of stuff. Right, with this I'm going to try it with a round corner. So if I go into Effects, Distort and Transform, I'm going to try and, no wait, Stylize, where is it? There it is. Round corners, because then what I could do with this, could do 20 round corners. I think the round corners look a bit more friendly, I guess. Oh, Naomi has spoken. She likes round corners.
I think you should change the font though.
Apparently I have to change the font.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I know.
Get sued.
Me? No, I won't. Okay. I'm going to change the font to something over here. So I'm going back to my main stage here. Let's go and find an actual font that looks good. Has anyone got like a font that looks, or knows of a font that looks better? Because then that would be a lot.
Do Comic Sans.
I'm not doing Comic Sans. I could tell a story to all the people who are listening to the stream of why I will not, and like why every designer hates them. Like the stream if you absolutely hate Comic Sans.
I like them.
Because Naomi wrote me a list of games for our youth ministry the other day in Comic Sans.
Multicolours with emojis.
I sweat blood. I was crying blood. And I wrote back in full caps Helvetica New.
It was like being in 2007.
It's been like in 2007. Right. Anyone got any ideas? Someone comment. I need someone to comment.
That's nice.
Sorry. I have to ask nicely. Someone please comment. Alright, okay. Let's try something new. I'm really sort of struggling to find a font. I think that's because I've been so distracted and I'm not in work mode anymore. It is ridiculous. This is not working out well for me at the moment. I think it's because Naomi's come for lunch as well.
Sorry.
That's fine. It could be that because I've got a League of Legends mouse as well. Yes, I do play League of Legends. Everyone add me.
You're not having that. It makes you look like a goth.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking. It's not. This is not for me. It's for an actual company. Let's have a look.
Are they a goth company?
No, but it's just a video of me now looking through fonts. I should just say, come and watch our stream. Yomi's going to be just absolutely slaying my design skills because I can't find a decent
I like
font.
the rounded edges.
Yeah, I like the rounded edges. This is what if you're becoming a freelance designer, this is what you got to put up with. People slating you.
I'm not slating you.
There, have some of that. Wait for it. You don't even know what it looks like yet. Don't you dare judge me.
It looks like the one you've got, but just in italics.
No, it. Everyone prove her wrong. It does not. With a bit of editing, that looks much better than that. See that? I think the one on the left looks much... I'm sick of it.
Looks very nice.
It looks very nice. By now, us and us and my subscribers would have worked out a sick way in designing something here.
Sorry, guys.
But you come along and absolutely destroy me, man.
Maybe you should play League of Legends instead.
Not League of Legends. Man. Right, I've just got some suggestions in my comment box. Let's have a look. Right. Okay, I've got some... Oh, wow. I am totally lagging out of my comments. There's loads of them here. Right, okay, so Christian says, we can't see the screen well. Sorry about that. That's just me getting used to it. Right, okay. Try letting us see the screen. Yeah. Lobster, that's a cool font. I might actually use that. Lobster's like one of the most, was 2013's most used commercial font. I have everyone know.
That's so sad that you know that.
Ah, more information. Lobster 1.2.4 was actually, yeah, and I know that because I got a book down here that me and Naomi went on holiday. I spent, how much did I spend on it?
Too much.
Spent like
too much.
Nearly £185 on art and design stuff. And this is what you need for everyone. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not. What? I'm not sponsored yet. But this book, I'm not going to show you anything in it because I'm not too sure if I'm allowed. But like, basically, this book has got like all the sketchbooks of the most world famous typographers in the world, and in there you seek so much inspiration. Like I'm going to do now. I could be really sneaky and create something. I'm not even going to show Naomi or tell her what I'm doing because she's just going to slate me on the first hurdle. I don't know what she's like. Okay, so either that is like a railway. What would railway look like? Wingbats, B-Bass Railway. My favourite is Century Gothic. John?
The bat one.
You only like the sound of the font. You don't actually know what they look like. I know what they all look
put
like.
them on the screen then.
You don't do that. Your favourite font is Century Gothic. That's a cool. That is a really cool font. Really clean. Mine is always stuff like Outlier, like this one. Lobster, Wisdom Script, Mensch.
Comic Sans.
Not Comic Sans. Naomi Flipperneck. What else is there?
Arial.
It's not a bad font, Arial. It's a good body font, that. And you won't even know what that means. Basically, right now I'm getting slated by my girlfriend, fiance, sorry. And, yeah, I can't wait till she goes back to work. Amen, of course. Okay, I'm going to have a look at Wingbats. I don't know if I've got it, actually. I might do.
Because I like that one.
I don't have Wingbats. Someone give me a link, please. Is it on deaf font? Because then that would be cool. Wingbats. Is that how it? What? I've heard of this before. What is your favourite font, everyone? Mine is, of all time, has got to be, what was it? Abraham Lincoln.
Is that an actual font?
Yep, it's the one I'm using on the right, over here. This is what I'm using over here. Does that look like Gap?
Yes.
No, you're not a designer. These people are.
Right, we'll Google it.
Alright then, let's Google Gap.
The Gap logo, it's exactly the same without the thingy.
You don't even need to put logo in. She's right. She knows that we can't have Yap like that. Let's get rid of that. Let's put this in. Let's make it more condensed for now and see what it looks like. We could work with this because what I can do is I could be proper cool and go for the rounding of corners. But that still looks like Gap.
It does, I told you that.
Why? Why do companies do this to me?
I said it's like this one just slanty.
Why do companies do this to me? Okay.
Get that back one.
Sorry, guys. It's a joke. The Gap, Yap.
Yeah.
Typograph. You guys know some of the best fonts.
I was going to say that one.
But it's for a... You were not going to say that one. It's for a skateboarding company, though. And the ones that I found were like, you know, Zoo York and stuff like that. So, let's have a look.
Just pick a cool one.
Just pick a cool one. It doesn't matter which one you pick.
It does. Just flick through some.
Yeah, I know. I'm just taking the mick out of you.
Oh, horror.
Exactly, you're like, just pick a cool one. You can't just pick, every designer knows you can't just pick a cool
For a
font.
skateboarding company, you just need a cool font That looks like Gap.
You can't use a cool font. You have to change it so you don't get done in by the licensing company.
We'll pick a cool one and make it even cooler. Duh.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Let's go for a bit of Chinese. Wait, no. Okay.
They're going to start getting cross with you.
They won't. They probably are. Is everyone getting cross with me or what? Are they screaming down the monitors at me?
Caps lock.
Okay. John Porter. He's an absolute comedian, man. Right, let's change this font here. Let's go for... Oh, Mensch. I already... Oh, what am I doing? What is my kerning like?
That's cool.
So there's a thin one. But we could also go for the bold. No. Oh, wait. Something's wrong. Wait. Let's type it again. Yeah. We don't want the bold. Bold in line. No, what is wrong with that? Regular.
Like the skinny one.
Like the skinny one. Well, let's see what this one looks like. Because what this could be... This could be like a stop sign or something, or a sign, a warning sign. You guys are seeing how I brand stuff here. Like, I'm giving you all my secrets.
You just need somebody in the background heckling you. And then you can
I did, I had someone, what's his name? It was like, so it's called Tan, and he said... He's been nice now, but he absolutely slated me before. I think it's because he loved being on what's it called?
Live stream.
Oh right, apparently comments are disabled for some people. Sorry about that. I don't know why, and I can't fix it at the moment, but next time. I think I'll fix it for next time. Longboarding companies have the best designs. We'll see about that. I might be able to, do something. Okay, so we've got this. Let's shove that over here. Let's expand. Let's not expand that yet, actually. Okay, no, let's expand that stroke here. Sorry, let's just path outline the stroke. There we go. So that's expanded. Yap can come in a little bit. Let's make sure that this is aligned with it. The secret of aligning, if you don't know, is if I wanted to align Yap here, we're inside here for the vertical and horizontal, the way you can do it is you can select them both and then press again without shift clicking on the certain thing you want to align it to, so it creates like a big thick blue line. So I'll do that again. So select them both, big thick blue line, go up to your align options up here and align them both together. If you don't have them, go to window, go to align, or press shift F7. Knowledge, that's what you need. Okay, so I've got that. What do you think of that, Naomi, then?
I prefer the skinny one.
Why?
Could look better. That looks too sort of kids party invite-ish.
It's not finished yet.
I know, I'm just saying. Oh, now you can put stars behind it and call it hipster.
That not being funny, Naomi, but that one's got no. That one's got no in it. Wait, I'm trying to get back to its original state, and I can't now because I've done something. I mean, that font looks good. Is there anything else like Mensch? I mean, we could go try lobster because people are saying it. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'll move my actual thing for you so you guys can see. We'll use it on here. Okay. So this, I want this font to look good, or I want something in there that I can edit to make it look good. If you catch me drift. I'm really sort of stuck at the moment. I know as soon as I come off the live stream, when there isn't any pressure, I'll have it done. So what I'll do is, if I do any work on it, I'll redo it in my next live stream so you guys can see it. Okay. If we wanted to go for something, you know, I don't know, a bit more hipster-esque, if that's how you say it. We could, in fact, let's move this over here. So I'm trying to make it so you guys can see. I might next time turn my camera off, but
it's too big in the corner.
have you seen me? I can't actually stop it from being big in the corner either. So yeah, whatever. Yeah, the thinner one. Why do I disagree with everyone?
I should be the graphical designer.
Yeah, you should not be the graphical designer, man.
I'll swap jobs.
You what?
And I make beautiful patterns all day.
And I'll hug. You know who works in the nursery? If everyone wonders. So I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say I'll look after kids all day.
Yeah, look after the tiny humans.
Okay, well, I'm going to trust. What's his name? I'm going to trust John. And everyone. And hello. Welcome from Ukraine. Someone from Ukraine's here. I watched something yesterday about people who were climbing on aerial towers.
What?
Yeah, people who just walk up and climb without any safety gear on and just sort of...
How does that link at all?
Because he's from Ukraine and people in Ukraine do that. And apparently 16 people last year died from it. Yeah, sorry about that. Nothing to do with design, but whatever. Thin is nice. So everyone has voted upon thin. So I'm going to take my working chances and go for this.
Thank you, Internet.
No one agreed with you, Naomi.
Yes,
They
you
agreed.
did.
I already had the thin one in place.
Yeah, you wanted the chubby one, but it didn't work.
I would have gone there. Okay. Let's just get this sorted. So Naomi can go back. What time are you going back to work?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Alright. Okay. In about 15 minutes, guys, the stream will be over. So if you guys could just comment and let me know what you'd like to see in the next stream, that would be class. I'm sorry it's been a bit of a weird stream. It's sort of the start of something new on YouTube. So if you want to see something better next time, let me know of what I can do. So we've got that. So how about we do the colours of it now? Because I think that all looks great. So I'm going to go ahead and outline the stroke of that. I'm going to create a new layer below. I'm going to create this is going to be the background layer below here, and I'll just move this for you so you guys can see. And this layer is going to be background. All this here is going to be a nice bright yellow. What about that? Because it's sort of like
Clownery.
yeah, but also because like, you know, black and yellow. It just works well.
Like bumblebees.
Everyone vote now. I think there's a bit of lag on the vote or delay.
That's good. The black works well.
Okay, I've got loads. Sorry, I haven't seen some of your things. Try dots and letters. It might look nicer. I have an idea. If it's a skateboard, maybe the object hexagon could look like the design of the inside of a wheel, like there was some bearings are.
Some bolts.
Thank you so much for all those ideas. This is really helping me. I'm going to go for the circles bit though, because that looks like a good idea. at the moment. Yeah, sorry, if I don't reply to your comments straight away, that is probably because for some reason this isn't actually refreshing itself.
Because I'm using all your internet.
You better not be, because I don't want it to start lagging or anything like that. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to go for the circle parts here. Maybe if I just did the circles at the bottom of each letter to see what it looks like at first, because I don't want to be restrained, but these ideas are absolutely class. Sorry, I'll just realise the camera you won't be able to see, so shove it here for you. Hang on, let's copy this up here. Using the same circle. I'm just having a look to see what would look good. No, I mean the circles look alright, but these ones here, I'm not too.
Unless you're going to turn them into something like the bolts of on a skateboard, like that guy said.
Yeah, I just had a bit of an idea, and everyone knows what happens when I get ideas. They go mental. Okay, I'm just gonna create some guides here, like I normally do. Go ahead like so, so I can get it perfectly in the center. Okay, here's a little trick. You might have to watch closely of what I'm doing. So I'm going to copy these here.
Oh, that's nice.
Take these two circles out. Unlock that. Scale this down. I don't know how everyone feels about something like that. I think that could be a bit too much in a logo, as in, but it's all about the evolution of it. So I'm trying to evolve upon the thinking of it. Let's see if anyone else. Black, yellow, white. I think they were talking about the circles in the negative space between the letters. Okay. Okay. I was going to subscribe to John because he's such a class guy. The circles in between the letters. That's cool. Should we try it all in white? Let's see what it looks like. Okay guys, I'll be back in 2 seconds. You know, we need to go back to work, so I'm going to say a quick goodbye, and then I'll be back in a few seconds. I'll catch you in a few seconds. I don't know how many times I said that, but yeah. Back in a minute.
I prefer it with the yellow, I think.
That was yellow.
That's good, bunny.
Hang.
Trying to make it a bit more fun.
It's not meant to be like really fun. It's just meant to be for people who want to watch. Insert an ad. People who want to watch what I do. If they're interested.
They enjoyed it.
What?
I think they enjoyed it.
Some of them do, yeah. It's more than I've ever had, really.
It's lame.
Like 2 of them have gone now, straight off, because it's a 10-minute break.
Oh, that's naughty.
But I've got to go really quick because I've got 6 minutes to finish this up. Yeah, right, I love you very much. Have a good day at school. Well, nursery, whatever it is. Whatever.
Have fun at school.
Nursery.
Your girlfriend's 15.
I've been on for 2 hours.
I know. You're always doing way too long. Your League of Legends stuff. League of Legends. Might have one little bunny rabbit. I'll text you later.
Yeah.
What are you doing tonight?
Apparently kids come, but I don't want to go. So I don't think I'll go.
Don't go. You can come over and watch a film if you want.
We'll see how I feel.
Okay, feel better.
I will do. Love you very much. Smile you later. People like the bolts on it. Just let you know.
Yeah, they look cool.
Stick another ad in there for them, and then off I'll go.
Yeah.
See ya. Okay, you probably heard all of that. Lol. Which is absolutely hilarious because I forgot to turn off my mic. But whatever. I'm still just trying to start. I've got literally 4 minutes to finish this off. And I need some people to come and help me with this at some point. So you're probably all laughing because I suck at live streaming. Look at this. I'm not even on my design. There you go. Right, I need some people to come and help me at some point. So what I'm going to ask, okay, is that in the next video tomorrow that I'll be doing, because I'm going to finish this up just now, unfortunately, because I need to do some other pieces of work for my t-shirts and stuff. And there's an email down in the description. Go and email me some of your ideas, and I'll incorporate them in tomorrow, and I'll tweet out when my live stream is tomorrow. So yeah, you probably all heard what I said, which is hilarious, and I'm talking about I'm not feeling too great at the moment. Haven't been well these past few days, so yeah. Yeah. So it's been a good live stream. I think I'm just sort of stuck for words at the moment because yeah. Right, so I'm going to finish this up really quickly, and basically I need you guys to email me some of your ideas. I've just got some of them here. And John, yeah, if you could send me some pictures, that would be cool. Yeah, you send me some pictures and we'll finish this off actually tomorrow evening. So I'd say about 6 o'clock. But I'm going to take all your ideas on board. And everyone go subscribe to John. He's an absolute legend. John Porter, he's helped me loads. And so does everyone else. I mean, you all got it, like Christian, Upson, your class as well. And John, if you could be a moderator next time on my stream, same with Christian. And I can't pronounce your name, but Ukraine man, you are class. Thanks for watching. And yeah, if you guys could just send me all the inspiration you've got over to my email. It's will@breakdesigns.co.uk, or you can go to breakdesigns.co.uk and contact me there direct. Some of you got my Skype, so go on to there and just let me know what you want to see. So yeah, have a good night everyone, and I shall see you tomorrow. I'm sorry it's been a bit of a weird stream. Tomorrow it will be a lot smoother, a lot better. Everything will be able to be done. I'm just going to refresh my comments for a sec, see if anyone's just abusing me. My Twitter, everyone, is this. So I'm going to put it here. It's in the comments. Awesome. Right, so that's my Twitter. And anyone next time who, like, sort of, if you can contact me in Twitter, then you will be able to come along and you will see, well, you'll be able to tweet at me what you want to see, and I'll do it straight then, and then we can sort of like work together in some ways. So yeah guys, thanks for watching, and I shall see you in my next tutorial video, which will be coming out tonight, which will be great fun. Hope you enjoyed the banter, and tomorrow will be the next sort of stream, and I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I'm glad there's not been very many bugs on the stream apart from the first one. So yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.